No one in the village of Windmere dared to sail beyond the horizon. They said the sea ended there, fell away into a dark nothingness where ships were swallowed whole and dreams were lost forever. So the fishermen cast their nets close to shore. The merchants traded safely within sight of land. And the children grew up learning that the edge of the world was a place you must never, ever go. Except for Leora, she had grown up on her grandfather's stories whispered late at night. By the crackling fire, stories of golden cities adrift on endless waters islands where trees grew stars. Instead of fruit creatures with wings as wide as mountains, everything worth finding, he would say, his eyes bright with memory, lies just beyond the horizon. When her grandfather passed away, Leora found tucked beneath his bed a map, hand-drawn and worn soft by years of touch. Across the paper, in spidery letters, were the words, "If you have the courage, sail onward." The village scoffed when she showed them. "Old fool's tales," they muttered. Nothing but death passed the line where the sea ends. But Leora felt a different kind of pull. Not fear, but longing. So under a sliver of a new moon, she gathered supplies. Dawn. Untied her grandfather's battered boat and set her course toward the line where the sky kissed the sea. Days passed. The waters grew restless, the wind colder. Storms howled, waves clawed at the boat, and still she sailed on, guided by nothing but the stubborn spark inside her. On the seventh day, just as doubt began to creep into her heart, the mist ahead began to glow. The horizon shimmered like a mirror, catching the first light of dawn. And then it broke open. Beyond the horizon was no abyss, no end to the world. It was a passage. Islands of crystal floated on sapphire seas. Whales the size of hills leapt into skies streaked with colors she didn't even have names for. Other ships sailed nearby, strangers waving from vessels stitched from cloud and sunlight. Leora laughed, tears streaming down her face. Her grandfather had been right. The world didn't end at the horizon. It only began. When she finally returned to Windmere, years older, heart wilder, she carried treasures of strange lands, stories of impossible sights, and a fire that could never be put out. And when the village children gathered around her, wide-eyed and hungry for wonder, she would smile and say, "'Member, everything worth finding lies just beyond the horizon."